Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Supercars. If you're new here, please like, share and subscribe. I do Forza content and gaming videos as well as talk about cars. Today we've got the Corvette C8, the first mid-engine Corvette from Chevrolet. It's here in Forza Horizon 4, and as you can see it's slightly modified actually. It's got drag slicks on it, it's got very custom wheels. I mean, look at the bodywork, it looks fantastic as well. But the test here today is not to see how it runs on the strip, but just to see how quick it is over a sprint. So, you can see it's also got a roll cage, it's got operated brakes, it's also got mad weight reduction. I'm going to hop in now, I'm just going to show you the interior. You can see everything's centered towards the driver. As you can see, you've got fairly ergonomic controls. Shame about the steering wheel though, it's quite thick and meaty. Not ergonomic for your hands, but it's meant to be quite a functional car as well. And you see we've got the walk around. Gosh, it's a lovely colour. This is how I'd spec it. Just with blue and that double stripes down the back. So we're going to have a look at the engine and look how tightly compact it is. It looks like carbon Kevlar that surrounds it, and you've got that massive 6.2 litre V8 pushing out 495 horsepower, and the boot, which is apparently enough for some golf clubs according to Chevrolet. And as it has a back boot, it also has a front trunk, so we're going to open that. You can see it's got fairly good storage space. Now you've got a 0 to 60 time on the Z51 package of 2.9 seconds. And we're going to test it here now. So we're going, and you can see the drag stick is really helping it off the line. We've got an inboard camera on the top right, and you can see it just rockets, and surprisingly it's quite well poised for a mid-engine car with drag slicks on it. In terms of the performance index rating, it's 855 with an 8 for handling, for those who are curious. But as you can see, the braking power is quite strong actually. Saw it didn't trigger the ABS there, I've got that turned off. All very slidey. But just watch, just notice how it picks up. Now we're leaving the other crew behind. So about 50 seconds in, so a quarter of the way. Going down the straight, and with a corner, over-revving the engine a little bit. In fact, the engine is completely stock in this configuration. We're just trying to see how quick it can go against supercars, and look at that, passing a 458 with ease, slightly cutting him off, but that's fine. Fortunately I'm doing this with AI, so there's no trouble of collisions in online mode. Unless of course you're ghosting, but yeah, look how it catches up to the Acura. Contesting it and squeezing past. Now can we catch the Godzilla? The R35. Nissan GTR. Look at that, just the braking performance is so powerful. And like I said, with the race weight reduction, it reducts about 300 kilograms off of the weight. You see we're getting close, we're nipping on the heels of the GTR. See, it can't quite handle, and I crash into the barrier there, and it's gone. You see, it's not being shaken off though. Not really being shaken off. It can still handle. Because of that weight distribution, front and rear, it really helps it. Really helps it handle exceptionally well. Unlike other cars with drag radials in this game, this is actually pretty darn good in the corners. As you can see, just bending around that corner. You have to take slightly wider line though, because the grip for the straights is just there, and across the line. Second place, not too shabby, with a 2 minutes 39.904. You see we're quite far ahead of the competition. So yeah, second, and you can see the performance index of the other cars there. Wow, absolutely incredible. So we've learned here today that a Corvette with drag tyres on it can pretty much keep up with modern supercars actually. Granted, of course it is modified. It is suitable for a drag strip, like a quarter mile. And I've done some runs actually, and it can do a quarter mile in 10.3 seconds, which is good considering the car has less than 500 horsepower. So in reality, if you push one of these to like a Z06 specification, 650, 700 horsepower, this would be an absolute rocket with drag radials on. Testing up the top speed, and getting a 195. Oh, going slightly down. This engine is really pushed here. So in 6th gear, it's got 2 overdrive gears, 7th and 8th. And of course, in the American markets, that would be useful for highway cruising, so to avoid certain taxes as well. You see, we're just going to slow down here. And that is the end of this quick little episode. Thank you very much for watching. And like I said, please like, share and subscribe. And I hope you all enjoy your new Corvettes. Peace.